There's no question about it. Juan Soto is an absolute dog. And he's already bounced around the league quite a bit. He started off in Washington, and then he went to San Diego, then he went to the New York Yankees, and right now, he's on the New York Mets. It's looking like the Mets are probably going to be his final destination, though, because he's got a 15-year contract with them. But today, we're going to change that, because I'm going to be trading Juan Soto to his biggest rival, the Philadelphia Phillies, to see if he can win them a World Series. And this was one of the potential landing spots before he actually ended up signing with the Mets. I feel like a lot of people actually thought he was going to go to Philly, but as you can see, today he is actually on the Philadelphia Phillies. And the Phillies have actually gotten off to a very rough start to the season this year, but either way, as you can see, this roster is clearly looking very solid, especially with the addition of Juan Soto. So yeah, I think this team should be able to perform pretty well this season, but to start things off, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Rangers on opening day. And it looks like Soto is going to be starting off his day hitting second in the lineup. There is one down right now, but hopefully Soto can find a way to get into scoring position or something. I would be pretty hyped if we could hit a double here, but it looks like we're actually just going to oh, hold on. We have a chance. We're going to get thrown out. He kind of bubbled it, but we didn't have enough time. On the bright side, though, now we're back out here in the fourth inning, and it looks like we have a chance to actually score a run this time. We have a runner on third with nobody out. So all we got to do is pop one into the outfield. We actually might have just hit a home run. That is going to be gone. Juan Soto hit it out of here. So that is going to give the Phillies an early 2-0 lead over the Texas Rangers. And in just his second at bat of the season, Juan Soto already has his first homer of the year. We're coming back out here in the 8th inning now, though, and it looks like that 2-run lead has turned into a 3-run lead. So it would be nice to extend that even more here. But our pitching has clearly already been great today, so they just got to keep doing what they've already been doing. That might be a double. It's just going to be a base hit. I thought that was going to get to the wall, but I'll take it. And this has potential to be a crazy 1-2 punch this season if the batting order... Oh, hold on. That's not going to work out there. That's a bad example. No way he threw it away. I actually might be able to go all the way home here. We're going to stay at third. I honestly probably I might have had a chance to go home, but there's only one out, so there was really no point in risking it. They did just intentionally walk, I think it was Schwarber, so we have loaded bases, but that might be a double play to end off the inning, and it's gonna be. Looking back now, I honestly wish that I just went home. As I was trying to say before, though, I feel like Soto and Harper are gonna be a crazy 1-2 punch, but anyways, we're in a bit of trouble here. Because if Jansen hits a home run, we're tied up, but it looks like he's probably just going to ground out. That is going to be the game. So the Phillies are going to take down the Rangers in the first game of the year to start off 1-0. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to like the end of May for what should honestly be our toughest series of the season, because we have to play the LA Dodgers, who are 35-21 right now, but we are also 35-21 right now. So whoever wins this series is going to be the best team in the National League for the time being. It looks like the Dodgers have already won the series, though. We lost game 1 and game 2, so we gotta make sure that we don't get swept in game 3 here. And it looks like we do have a chance to score early here against the Dodgers. We have a runner on first with no one out, and Bryce Harper's on deck, so it is definitely in Soto's best interest to get on base here, and it looks like we're gonna hit a perfect right through the middle. So we have 2 on, and that's gonna push him all the way to 3, so we got a runner very close to home. It looks like Harper's actually hitting cleanup. I thought he was hitting 3 still, but Schwarber's at the dish. All he's got to do is ground into a double play, and at the very least, that will still score the runner from third. So that's not awesome, but I'll take it. We're up 1-0. A base hit would have been a lot better, but I will happily take it. The Dodgers did tie things up like instantly after that, though. We're knotted at 1 in the bottom of the second now, and Teoscar Hernandez is at the dish, and that thing's coming in hot, man. It's not going to go. Never mind. I thought I was going to be able to stop that. It is going to go all the way to the wall. I might be able to catch him at 3. Why was that throw so terrible, man? I probably should have hit a cutoff. In my defense, though, I thought Soto had a better arm than that. I thought that was going to be an absolute laser, but now we're down 3-1 in the 4th inning, so it's really not looking good for the Philadelphia Phillies right now. If Soto's going to hit his second home run of the video, right now would definitely be a pretty good time to do that. I think we just popped up. That actually might go all the way to the wall. Hold on. It's got potential, but it's going to be caught. We're back out here in the 5th inning now, though, and it looks like we do still have... Oh, hold on. Hold on. We gotta lock in here or else this thing is gone. Please, rob it at the wall. It's out of here. The Dodgers have been all over us this series, man. This game is already almost a lost cause at this point. We're back out here in the 8th inning now, though, and it looks like we are still losing, but we're only down by 2 runs. So it's 4-2 with 2 outs in the 8th inning, though. This is definitely Soto's last chance to try and make an impact here. And we're just gonna ground out to first base to end the inning. And after that, we ended up losing the game. So the Dodgers are gonna sweep us, which is definitely not a good look for the Phillies, especially when we came into the series with the exact same record. So I guess the Dodgers, no surprise, are the real best team in baseball right now. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to the end of June for one more big series before we head to the playoffs. And it wouldn't be a proper Phillies video if we didn't play the New York Mets at least once. So we're gonna play Soto's former team, who is 1 game below 500 right now, and the Phillies are 51-30. So at the moment, we have 8 games over Atlanta for the division. So we're in a great spot. And we did already win the last series that we played in Philly against the Mets. So I'm hoping to go back to back here, but the Mets won game 1, we won game 2. So once again, game 3 decides everything. And it looks like the Phillies are already off to a good start in New York. We have a 2-0 lead in the 1st inning. The Mets have a chance to get right back into it, though. There's nobody out with 2 on for Bo Bichette. He's just gonna pop one up, though. And if they send a runner to 3rd, Soto should be able to throw him out. He's going to. I feel like that's a really bad decision. We got him, so that's going to be a double play. That was actually a brainless decision, but now we're back out in the top of the 2nd. We have a runner on for Juan Soto, and it's still 2-0. So we're going to get hit. You're joking. I really wanted to pop something out of here. And after that, they walk Schwarber as well. So we have loaded bases for Trey Turner. If he grounds out into a double play right now, I'm actually going to be so upset. That's just going to be 1, though, so that will score the run. And we still have 2 runners in scoring position right now. So if Bryson Stott can get a base hit, he has a chance to really open this thing up here. He's going to strike out, though. It's cool. It is what it is. We still have a 4-0 lead in the 3rd inning. Juan Soto is getting up to the dish a lot here. We are 3 innings into the game, and this is already our 3rd appearance at the plate. Is that going to get out of here? That almost left the park. I just got to take a single, though. Either way, it will score the run, so it's 5-0. That was kind of crazy, though, man. I thought that would at the very least be a double for Soto, but it bounced off the wall so hard that we could only get to first base. That might be a home run from Simeon. It's going to be tough to get to this, but it looks like it's off our glove. Is that a home run? I don't think that hit the wall. It looked like it just hit Soto's glove and came back in. But I guess they're going to count it as a home run. So once again, we couldn't rob it. Since then, though, things somehow managed to get kind of ugly for Philly because we had a 5-0 lead and it is now 8-6 for the New York Mets. I have no idea what our pitching is doing today. And there's 2 outs in the 8th inning as well. So realistically, our best chance at actually scoring a run here is if Soto can hit one out of the park, but that is not going to happen. On the bright side, though, it looks like the bats are kind of carrying the bad pitching today because we did come back to take a 9-8 lead. And Soto has loaded bases in the top of the 9th inning. So a solid base hit would really extend this lead. And we're going to get hit. That's going to bring in a run. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is the 2nd time in this game that Juan Soto has gotten hit. I know he got hit earlier in the video. I feel like it was in this game as well. So the Mets are probably mad at him for jumping ship, but either way, we're up by 2 runs heading into the bottom of the 9th now. The Mets are not going down without a fight, though. Marcus Simeon is up. Please tell me that's not one we have to rob. That's just going to be an easy pop-up, and I'm assuming he's going to try and go for 3, so he should be able to end the game right here, and Soto is going to put it away. The Phillies are going to win the series. That was one hell of a game, man. I'm kind of surprised the Mets came back after being down 5-0, but either way, we're still going to take it 10-8, so that's a big win for Philly. But yeah, man, it's obviously been a great start to the season for the Phillies up to this point. We have the 2 seed, so now it's time to sim to the playoffs, and hopefully we can hold on to that. I really don't think we're going to jump the Dodgers for the number 1 seed, but who knows? And it looks like the Phillies are going to finish the season with 100 wins, which does give them the 2 seed. We weren't able to get over the Dodgers, though. They had 109 wins. So we'll be taking on either Pittsburgh or Milwaukee in the NLDS. And it looks like it's going to be Pittsburgh. They ended up taking out the Brewers, so this should actually be a pretty entertaining series. It looks like we've got the Pirates on the ropes right now, though we did win game 1, lost game 2 by quite a bit, but bounced back in game 3, so we have a chance to end it in game 4. It looks like we are kind of off to a rough start here, though. It's 2-0 for the Pirates in the bottom of the first inning, so they right out of the gate got on us early, and they're going to hit one to the wall, which honestly might score another run. It is really starting to get ugly here. That was a terrible throw too, by the way, but it doesn't matter. It's 3-0 Pittsburgh. On the bright side though, we did get a run back after that, and now Soto has a chance to potentially tie the game in the 6th inning, because if he can pop one out of here, we are knotted at 3. That is kind of a lot to ask for though, because I believe I only have one usered home run with Juan Soto in this video so far. We're gonna get walked either way though, so he didn't even give us a chance to pop one out of here. Unfortunately, I was not able to score after being walked though, but we have another chance to try and tie it up in the bottom of, or the top of the 8th inning. It's 3-1 with a runner on second base. I'm hoping I can at least hit the runner from second home. Wow. We are off to a really tough start to the postseason. And after that, the Pirates won this game 4-1. So we're going back to Philly in a winner-take-all game 5. So I don't think I need to explain how important it is for us to win this game. We have a chance to rob not a home run, that would just bounce off the wall. But either way, this time we're actually going to catch it. We have had a few of those get out, but Soto's going to get the job done this time. And after that, it looks like the Phillies did actually put 2 runs on the board. So we're up 2-0 in the 3rd inning. I'm hoping we can just extend that here, man. I'd like to get out in front early here. That's going to be a base hit from Juan Soto. And they walked Schwarber after that. So we have 2 on for Sosa. There are 2 out, so if he grounds out into a double play, we're in a bit of trouble here. I'm going 3. That might have been a mistake. Man, he threw it away. We're going home. We're going home. Are we going to be able to make that? We should make this easily. That's going to score another one. I should have been out, though. I'm not going to lie. That was all on Pittsburgh just screwing up. But now we're back out here in the 6th inning, and it looks like things are going very well for us. Don't get me wrong. The Pirates still have time to come back, so we're not done yet, but it is 7-1. And I think Soto might have just hit one out of here. That's definitely got potential. It's off the wall. I thought that was going to leave. I was really hoping that would be our 2nd home run of the video, but I'll take a double. It really hasn't been a home run heavy video for Juan Soto, but if we just keep hitting doubles every time and base hits, I'm still happy with it. As long as we're getting on, it's good, but Turner's going to strike out to end the inning. But no surprise after that, it looks like we did go on to win this game. We're going to take it 11-4. So that's going to send Philly to the NLCS. And in the NLCS, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Dodgers, which is a huge surprise, I know, but they have not lost a playoff game yet. They went 3-0 against Arizona, so that's kind of scary. However, it looks like we actually have a chance to put them away in game 5 because we're up 3-2 in the series right now. So I'm really hoping we just get the job done here. If we go to game 7, we might have a problem. On the downside though, it is not going to be easy to win this thing. We are going against Yamamoto. I said this in the past. He is probably my least favorite pitcher to go up against, especially in the playoffs. This guy's got some nasty stuff, man, but I actually might be able to get that down. Come on, drop, drop, drop. It's gonna be a base hit. I'm probably, I would have got thrown out. I definitely thought about going to 2 there, but I'm happy I didn't because we're gonna get there either way with a walk. So now we have Soto in scoring position for Trey Turner. So all he's got to do is get a base hit to the outfield, and that should be enough to score Soto. He's just gonna bunt though, which is gonna work great. He's safe at first. I'm not gonna lie, that worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I thought he was at least gonna be out, but now just don't be a double play. Just don't be a double play. Are you kidding me, man? The Dodgers are gonna keep it scoreless. So that was brutal, and now we're back out here in the 6th inning, and it is 3-0 for the LA Dodgers, so it's really not looking great. Soto's gonna get another base hit, though, so we have a runner on. Unfortunately, after that, though, it looks like we were not able to pull off the comeback. The Dodgers are gonna get the job done to force a game 7. So in the blink of an eye, our season is once again on the line here, but we have an early 3-run lead, so hopefully we can just keep hitting off a glass now. Get out of here, man. That's a foul. If that stayed fair, it would have had a chance to leave the park, but Oh, get through. That's going to be another base hit. I don't know why I can't hit home runs with Soto in this video, but we keep getting base hits, so I'm still happy. Unfortunately, after the base hit, though, we were not able to find a way to get home. That's kind of been our biggest problem with Soto. We've been getting on base great. It's not his fault that he's not getting home, but he has not been getting home when he gets on. But anyways, we're back out here in the 9th inning now, and we have a chance to put the Dodgers away right here. It's 5-1. Tell me that doesn't leave the park. I think he's going to have that. That should end the series, and it looks like the Phillies are headed to the World Series. I don't care what you say, even with Juan Soto, the rosters are very unmatched, so this is a huge upset. Or maybe not a huge upset. The Phillies probably were the best built team to beat the LA Dodgers, but anyone who actually takes down LA, I would definitely call an upset. But yeah, we're National League champions, so we have a chance to win the World Series now. But anyways, to end off the year, for the 3rd year in a row, Ohtani is going to win MVP, and Judge is also going to win MVP for the 3rd year in a row. And it seems like we're in for a pretty interesting World Series, because we're going to be taking on the Tigers, who did beat Houston to get here, and we actually have a chance to sweep them right now. We got off to an early 3-0 start to the series, so hopefully we can end it in game 4. And Soto led off in this game, but he wasn't able to do anything in his first at bat. He has a chance to make a big play right here though, and he's going to rob a home run. So that makes up for the 2 home runs that we weren't able to rob earlier in the video. But anyways, it's definitely going to be tough to score runs in this game. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit another user home run with Soto in this one, because we are going up against Scooble. That's going to get through, though. Oh, never mind. It's just going to be a pop-up. I thought that was going to hit off the wall, but I guess that's going to end the inning. Unfortunately, after that, though, looks like the Tigers did end up scoring 2 runs. So we're down 2-0 in the 6th inning. It's cool, though. Again, we have a 3-0 series lead. So I'd like to put it away right now, but we can afford to lose. If it happens, it happens. It's not like we're fighting to avoid going to Game 7 here, but it's 5-2 in the 8th inning. So it's really not looking good for the Phillies. It's possible to pull off a comeback, but to be honest with you, I really don't think that's going to happen in this game. That's probably just going to be another pop-up as well. It's not been a great showing in this one for Juan Soto. I mean, apparently it just wasn't a good showing for the whole team. We're going to lose 8-2, so that's going to send it to Game 5. And Juan Soto is going to get Game 5 started off with a base hit, so we already have a runner on early in the 1st. And that should get through as well. So the Phillies are off to a good start. I'm going to try and push for 3, and we're going to make it. So we have... I thought he tried to go for 2 for a second. That would have been dumb. But yeah, now we got runners on the corners for Bryce Harper, and he is going to ground out into a double play. Actually, he's not. He's just going to be the only one out. So we still have a runner in scoring position, and we're going to score. So it's 1-0 early. And it looks like that 1-0 lead has quickly turned into a 9-0 lead. It is the 2nd inning right now, and apparently we're just absolutely destroying the Tigers. So unless we really screw this up, we should be World Series champions, and that is gonna be at least a double from Juan Soto, which might score a run as well. That's going to extend it to double digits. It is 10-0. And to absolutely nobody's surprise, after going up 10-0, we did go on to win this game. So the Phillies are going to be World Series champions, which after beating LA, I'm really not too surprised about. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get past the Dodgers, but after we did, I knew nobody was going to beat us. So as you can see, to end off the video, the Philadelphia Phillies are World Series champions. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try and get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my TikTok, Instagram, and my main channel where I post Madden, linked in my description below. So make sure you check all of that out. But other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.